し Hello everyone, and welcome back to the full Fatal Metal Tournament, And yeah, today we have the match between Draconia and CyberOni. Draconia, the Dutch player, losing unfortunately in the round of 16 and now being relegated to the losers bracket in the quarterfinals, and CyberOni coming in from the round of 16 losers bracket and now trying to move on to the second match in this weekend. And today I am joined by Tommy1. Say hello.
Hello. It's nice to see to be here again after the Ireland match. Honestly, I'm kinda interested about this match, at the very least, because I feel like there might be closer performances than expected. I mean, of course, we do have Draconia that is, well, I would say has a name for herself in the tournament community already, more or less. Oh?
Yeah. You mean the yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, but the stream is live, right?
Yeah, stream is live.
Cool. Alright, great. Yeah, so, yeah, she has insane performances, of course, around the board, but there was some troubles before into Paradise in the round of 16 match, so we might see something much closer than expected, especially with CyberOni.
Yeah, those DTs were not the greatest in the round of 16 for Draconia, and we do see those DTs getting banned out now by her, and we do have Protector, and just I don't remember them anymore. I did see them in chat. Yeah. I don't remember them.
Yes, they are on top of the screen. It is Protect HD2 from Draconia, yeah, and DT3 from CyberOni.
Very nice, yeah. And the DT3 Protect is probably because CyberOni has realized that those DTs from last week were quite the trouble for Draconia, and we do see the first bans coming in, and as I said, the DT2 being banned out by Draconia, and a hidden one by CyberOni. As we go into the first pick here, CyberOni the first to pick, and let's see if they can take the first map as well.
I mean, yeah, I guess we'll have to see what, and we are taking a mod for life. I mean, I guess a little bit unexpected from CyberOni, at the very least, if we account for his pretty much only match that he had in this tournament, which will be the round of 32, because in that match he was trying to get on more like basic mechanics, no mod 1, no mod 2, and I believe DT1, oh, it was DT3, well, doesn't matter. And this time we are certainly a little bit more specialized, no mod 5. I mean, that's a big ask. I do believe that Draconia has quite a bit of proficiency on this type of map, but I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see here, and we do have the good lucks in chat, so hopefully we can get this first map started. Oh, wait. Can we... for next time, can we have Ellen swap the positions, because they're technically in the wrong order. Technically in the wrong spots. It's fine for now. It's fine for now, but
Okay.
as we go into this first map of the match, we see, yeah, okay, so the scores are correct. So we do see CyberOni take an early lead here with those definitely very quick burst and streams here.
Yeah, and it seems like draconia is definitely not up to par with her performance with only 92% accuracy so far, which is, well, of course not great, but we do have some opportunity. CyberOni does find the combo break, some misses, but that draconia trades, unfortunately.
Yeah, and with that, there is just no advantage for anyone here. Draconia just not being able to hold on to a combo to try and recover that score that's down against CyberOni, and CyberOni is just holding on pretty well as well, and just keeping on that score that he has built up and now is just holding on to. And like this, with only a third of the map left, it's not looking like Draconia can make a comeback here.
Yeah, there's just, I don't think there is enough map even, especially considering that draconia just found another combo break right now, and a lot of accuracy drops. Just look at that. Already 88, 89% accuracy from draconia. That's unexpected to say the least, but you know, it is how it is a match, and CyberOni will be taking his first point with generally a pretty favorable performance. I would say 95 to 96% accuracy.
For a speed map that they're probably not really comfortable on, it is a pretty good score. And you could definitely see that comfortability on this map was not that great for definitely Draconia. And yeah, right now there is a 1-0 on the board now for Draconia, as that is not the picked map. Where is it? Oh, it is. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, it is. They picked before the score. That's why I didn't see it. They picked before the mention of the score 1-0. And we go into the DT4, which I actually did not expect Draconia picking, because DT was something that they struggled on last match. Not sure.
Yeah, for sure, but we do have to say that I am expecting, I guess, that is a pick from Draconia, and she's a little bit more, I mean, not a little bit, she's more proficient and stuff like normal 3 out and stuff than CyberOni, that's for sure. And this is one of the maps that is trying to abuse that. Also, it seems like it might not be absolutely perfect. There is some drops from Draconia too, especially in the accuracy department, but CyberOni just traded fully with already 94% accuracy, at least in the intro of the map.
Yeah, and that combo difference is not that great, but the accuracy difference definitely makes the difference here. And with that, Draconia has built up quite a good lead so far. It's just that Draconia needs to hold on to this combo, because if any of these combos break, it is just going to be a very quick switch in the score lead. And so far, it is going pretty well.
Seems to be so far so good. Draconia just going strong pretty much. I think they do have a little bit of trouble right now with swapping this for sure, but it does not matter on this type of map. So great pick so far. We do see that CyberOni is actually recovering quite well too, already at almost 97% accuracy and still holding all of that FC, all that combos that he was able to recover. And as we are going into the second guy, he does find a break. Unfortunately, there's another miss after that, but it is actually traded by Draconia, so it is still very much close, and halfway through the map, the score difference is only 50,000.
Oh, yeah, but another miss from CyberOni just before that spinner has dropped their combo down below Draconia's, and that means that there is just no advantage for CyberOni to come back here. The score difference is still around 60,000, and it is now starting to grow again because Draconia is ahead a little bit. And with another miss coming in from CyberOni, that is just not going to be helpful to them. A quarter of the map left, and it's just not looking great on this one.
Even though CyberOni was able to get some good performance, could be fair FC half of the map, but it seems like his aim stamina just drained out, and he's doing some unfortunate misses and over aims, under aims, I don't even know, but he's not able to keep the combo on, and that's what matters. So Draconia will be getting this first point of the match for her, and well, not in relatively decisive fashion too, with 78,000 score difference. It's pretty decisive, that's for sure.
Yeah, very nice score from Draconia. And CyberOni, not even that bad of a score. It's just that Draconia is just a little bit better on this map. And with that, we are back to that 1-1 tie, and CyberOni is the next pick. Each player has now one of their own picks, and we are now going into the second round of picks. Let's see what they come up with here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you're CyberOni, you gotta go back to the speed department, maybe DT3, maybe Nomad 2, I don't know, but both of those are pretty much seems like will be in favor of him, at least on paper, in this situation. And we do see DT1 actually, wow.
Just we go through all the DTs right now, just one more left after this. I doubt Draconia will go for that, but...
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about this map is that it is an absolute banger, that's for sure, from Most Wanted soundtrack. You have to see it, you have to hear it, first of all. But yeah, it is a bit strange, I would say, because it is, after all, an aim pick, even if considering that it is very high BPM aim, and there is one singular big stream in the middle of the map that might just give the CyberOni advantage that he might need later on, but it is still very risky pick.
Yeah, definitely. And indeed, with what Draconia just showed on that DT4, it is a pick that is going to be more contested than I think CyberOni would want here. And right now, it is Draconia who is struggling a little bit, having put on Hidden, probably because of that 10.5 AR being too fast for them to read without that Hidden. And you can definitely see...
playing with Hidden, so it's cool.
Yeah, but you can definitely see that Draconia is struggling on a map like this with that high AR. And yeah, right now it is CyberOni who has taken the lead and is holding onto it with that 400 combo that they are now holding and increasing. And that score lead is just growing and growing now.
Yeah, and both of the players are actually hitting the big stream, I guess, in the middle of the map. But yeah, even in CyberOni finding finally some breaks, he still was able to build up a sizable score difference at 140k, and well, Draconia would have to actually walk in to get it back. Gulp in the smoke.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, that is very fitting here. Being down almost 150,000, yeah, there is just not much you can do if you're just that uncomfortable on reading AR10 plus. And yeah, just putting on Hidden can help, but right now it's just not enough to keep up with CyberOni on this map.
Yeah, for sure, and it seems like we are... I mean, to be fair, they are both like going strong, at least in the ascending, until they fight a double break from both of the players, and that's just unfortunate, I guess. The score lead will be going up little by little towards CyberOni again, with those continuous just breaks and misses from Draconia. The AR might be just way too much for her to handle, at least for now. But yeah, CyberOni, again, great pick, great performance, and more than enough to get his second point on board.
Yeah. CyberOni indeed getting that second point on board, 2-1 now. Both players still having their protects open. And is it now time to just get it on the board, or are we going to see... Oh, okay, we're getting a normal 3. Once again, getting the pick before the scores on the chat. So we're getting a normal 3 as our next map here.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Again, makes a lot of sense, I would say. Especially after DT4, of course. CyberOni just doesn't feel very comfortable with this type of map. And this one is very much snap ulti, so I mean, not a lot of break for CyberOni this time around.
No, definitely not. This map being almost 5 minutes. That's long.
Yeah, it is one of the bigger ones in this pool, and this might be a saving grace or not, depending on how CyberOni will actually feel on this map, but it will not be easy anyway. But yeah. And as we will be jumping into it, it seems like the intro is just getting some atmosphere up, and yeah.
And also some hack drops. That is a lot of hack drops. Both players almost at 90% accuracy. Now with the map starting off a little bit faster now, they are going to recover that lost accuracy a little bit. And it is Draconia who is having that small lead now because of the accuracy. It is just waiting for the first person to break here, else it is going to just be an hack battle.
At least for now, before we get into some harder HIs that will be coming pretty much soon. We already see some small tastes right now with some very interesting aim control patterns going on, but we do see a double break somehow on the first actual big aim control pattern of the map, and it seems like it's going to be way closer than expected, that's for sure.
Yeah, CyberOni did find a miss earlier though, so Draconia did have a small lead, but Draconia finding another miss of their own. And with that, CyberOni has taken a small lead, but there's another miss coming in. And with that, the score is back to basically even. And now, yeah, it's just too close right now to really call who's in the lead here, because any miss from both players can just swap it back and forth here.
Oh my god, and both of them are just trying so hard, just look at that, still pretty much even accuracy in the missiles are pretty much synchronized, 96 and 95% accuracy just respectively, and it seems like they are just going strong, trying their best to get this combo on board, to get the 10 advantage, finally to go towards their way, but it might be just the Draconia that was able to hold it long enough with actually some sizable combo difference between the two, and the score lead finally slowly growing, already at 30k, and even going through those very interesting wiggles and back and forth. Draconia is still going strong.
Yeah, and Draconia is indeed holding, but CyberOni is recovering as well. So if Draconia does find a miss, CyberOni will go back pretty quickly, but it doesn't even matter. They both break at the same time, and that means that the score is just going to be stagnated. And this map is so long that the score is so slow to advance. And with that, the score is only 35,000. And right now, we are only halfway through this map with 2.5 minutes to go.
We are only halfway through and we are so close, and there is of course some misses from Draconia that were able to get this score lead a little bit more towards CyberOni, and it's actually going down pretty quick with those just accuracy drops and chain misses from Draconia. Already at 25,000 it's going down, but CyberOni does find another break, and it's again just stagnating at this 25 around 1,000 score difference, and it is not going either way. None of the players can just hold at least a little bit of combo around more than 200, and it seems like it might be the first again for Draconia, and this 30k early lead might just be more than enough to get it back, to get this point back and, I don't know, equalize the actual score. But you do see another double break, wow!
Yeah, with these misses, it is just looking more and more difficult for CyberOni to come back in this match, or in the map at least. And even though Draconia did miss there, the score lead is pretty sizable for such a long map, because in such a long map the score is of course still 1 million in total, so each node is now worth less score, so any misses on this and your score isn't affected that much. But I don't think CyberOni can come back in this, at least not easily. Draconia would have to absolutely destroy themselves to even give CyberOni a chance here.
Thus we are going into this final fourth after all. CyberOni just isn't able to get his pen to behave. It is just shaking all around, and we are seeing a big combo chain miss, and it seems like it is just pretty much done and dusted. It will be another point to Draconia. It's just so unfortunate. The combo was very, very close, but the accuracy is just not here at all. And as Draconia actually was able to get some combo back on the board, it's already almost his 100 combo. It will be the biggest combo of the map for sure, and it seems like she was actually able to get a little bit back this form.
And hits that pattern!
Oh wow! Oh my god! She's still going, wow! Oh, now 700 combo and still the end of the map is coming, and unfortunately we do see a break in the end, but it does not matter. Almost 96% accuracy and quick, I guess, leave to get some water from CyberOni. Yeah, he's already back.
At least we have 170994. 170994.
Yeah, we had. Yeah, he queued too early, so yeah, it's fine. It's fine anyway. But yeah, what an insane actually walk in from Draconia in the end of the map. Wow. 105th combo, but yeah. She was able to get some score back to her and get this actual score difference to be higher than it was before. I believe it was almost doubled, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah.
Yeah, around 3, I think it was 130,000 difference.
Yeah. So it's still really
that combo at the end really increased their Draconia's score by a lot.
Yeah.
But we are going into the Nomad 1.
Oh, Nomad 1, that's also a bit of a shaky pick, I would say, but this time from CyberOni. It is the biggest map of the pool, except for Tiebreaker, which is 6 minutes. And it is pretty much a hybrid. It has a lot of very interesting wide jumps, of course, as Nomad 1 should, but there's also quite a bit of some bursts and streams between them. So, I don't know. I mean, it might be a bit of a problem for Draconia this time around, but the aim patterns, we will have to wait and see if CyberOni will be feeling comfortable on that.
Yeah, and it is just your Nomad 1, more or less a consistency check, which is the biggest skill set in a Nomad 1 most of the time. And it is really just a long map, just like the Nomad 3 we just had, but more consistency based that everyone can basically play. And Draconia with the first miss in this map really early on. So hopefully they can recover, because a long map like this, an early miss shouldn't matter that much. We'll have to see, because if CyberOni does hold on for a long time, that might still become quite a problem.
Yeah, but we can already see who is feeling a little bit more comfortable on this map. Just look at the accuracy. CyberOni is still holding 99.7% accuracy. I believe it's like 1 or 2 hundredths so far. But yeah, Draconia with another miss and 98.2% for now. I mean, it's not looking too great, at least for now, but it is a start of the map. There is still a lot of it, so CyberOni cannot relax just yet.
Yeah, and they did now go into the 100,000 already. Draconia being behind about 30,000 score and increasing. And with another miss coming in from them, it's not looking great for them. Because CyberOni is just hounding this map and really going on with a 99.8% accuracy full combo right now. Just holding on to it.
Yeah, quarter of the map is already done and done, and he's still going strong, almost getting towards 99.9%, which is kinda insane, but unfortunately the last burst, I guess, before the break, and it is going down, but still 99.3, respectable, very respectable accuracy, and he will be holding, and Draconia, it is all the pressure is now on her, as she should be the one holding, should be the one taking the comeback, and it will not be easy, at least not with this performance from CyberOni.
Yeah, and we do get into this PI section. It is CyberOni who's still holding strong. almost at a 1,000 combo now. Draconia did find some combo here, but it's just not enough to even come close to what CyberOni is showing. And with that, CyberOni is now over 115,000 score in the lead. Or 150,000 precise, actually.
Ooh, I mean...
Oh no!
Oh, what? Nah, that's
missing on the slow section.
That's insane, but what is more insane is that actually gives a lot of opportunity for Draconia to come back, because she's now building up a lot of combo just in this slow section, and she will not have to hold on for too much to just get that score advantage back to her. Of course, you'll have to account for the accuracy difference, but it is not something unimaginable. And that is pretty much a nightmare coming through for CyberOni. And wow.
Draconia would have to hold on for quite a bit longer, because CyberOni did reach that almost 1,000, or even, I think they did reach the 1,000 combo. And it's 300 combo away, but that score lead is now starting to diminish bit by bit. And slowly but surely, Draconia is clawing back that score lead, and even holding on to it for this long, it is starting to move on towards Draconia here.
Yeah, and that's we are getting through those big stamina streams. We do see some accuracy drops, but CyberOni finds some misses, chain miss, and it is pretty much just done if Draconia will be just able to hold on a little bit longer. The score difference will be going towards her really fast, and just a few hundred combos. That is all that she needs. But CyberOni, just look at him. He's trying to hold on, get that back, but he does not know what is happening. But Draconia might just get this with this performance. This is the bane of the big, great maps like Nomad 1 that's going for 5 minutes. You are never feeling safe. And CyberOni is not feeling safe! As Draconia finds another break, and the score difference again goes towards CyberOni as we are getting into the last minute, last half a minute of the map, and CyberOni finds another miss!
And they both miss. Combo reset for the both of them, and the score is swapping back and forth. Draconia actually, I think, now down by a little bit, and another miss, finding their way, and it's just so close.
And I think, no, what? CyberOni finds another event, greatest, biggest chain misses of this map, and it seems like it might be just the fatal one. There's 6 gates score difference, and this, oh wow. One chain miss inside of the map.
CyberOni missing that one stream, just chain missing everything, node locking, unfortunately, and just dropping 14,000 score because of it. And it's Draconia who takes the map right at the end.
That's a cinema right here. I don't even know. That was insane performance from both of the players, first of all. I mean, of course, there was some unfortunate miss from Draconia in the start of the map in the first quarter, quite a bit of accuracy drops and stuff, but she was able to just get it back very barely towards the end of the map, in the last quarter. What was going on? The biggest stream of the map was going on, and it was way too much for both of the players. And with CyberOni just getting the pressure, getting that he might just win that back, it was just way too much for him.
But right now, Draconia is trying to consolidate that breakpoint that she just got with the hidden 2, with her protect. And we're right now going into that hidden 2, 3 minutes 10 seconds of AR8 hidden, and you can already see that Draconia is quite a bit more comfortable than CyberOni, really.
Yeah, I mean, I would be very uncomfortable on the side of CyberOni too, especially after this Nomad 1, but I mean, just look at this. Still, Draconia getting right back in. It doesn't matter what is going on. Did she win, did she not, was it close? it does not matter. What matters is that there is still 2 more points to collect, and this HT2 is one of them. And it seems like it is working out.
And so far it's looking good for Draconia, but they both miss on that burst. There still is 240 BPM, and those bursts are quick, but it is still CyberOni who just cannot seem to hold on to a combo for the life of him. And it is Draconia who is now starting to increase their score lead bit by bit. For them also still very difficult to hold on to the combo, but they are just a little bit better than CyberOni on this map and have shown it by having that lead of over 50,000 already.
Yeah, I mean, HD is definitely not the greatest suit for both of those players, but you just look at them, you see that Draconia is going strong with 95% accuracy, and CyberOni is just a little bit behind, I guess, with 87, but it is how it is. You gotta just continue what you do, and even through tiers, Draconia is able to perform even through all of this trouble. And wow, 60k score difference in the middle of the map.
Yeah, it is more than we've seen over the past 2 maps because they were just so long. And right now it is only a 3-minute map, so these scores are improving a little bit faster than we just have seen over the last 2 maps. And as you can see, 80,000 difference already. Draconia just holding on to that combo a little bit better than anywhere else in the map that they've shown, and CyberOni just still not able to hold on to a combo for anything. It's just unfortunate, and Draconia did find a miss, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Quarter of the map left, over 100,000 difference, and I think we already know that Draconia has this map in the bag.
Yeah, for sure. It just seems like it is a little bit too unfavorable for CyberOni, at least after the Nomad 1 and with all the nerves that is surrounded him. But hey, it's still fine. It is still not the end of the match. There is still 2 more points that he should be able to collect more or less. But yeah, the good news for CyberOni is that it will be his pick.
Yeah, definitely. But it is bad news for them that they are now down 2 points instead of 1, with having lost that 1 breakpoint and having to find another breakpoint of their own before they can even think of getting to that tiebreaker.
Yeah, I mean, that's life, you gotta deal with it. So a little bit of a question is, what would CyberOni be picking here? And of course it is DT3.
Yeah,
why
it's
not?
their protect. It's their protect.
Yeah. It
that was
sense.
the only thing. It's the only thing I thought that was left. It is still their. It is their last pick, so that's the only pick that is possible at this point. The DT3, CyberOni's protect, and is probably going to be a win for them. But you know, anything can happen. We saw that Draconia won on the Nomad 1 instead of CyberOni, who picked it. So still anything can happen. But as we know, Draconia not being that comfortable on high AR DT, it is still 10.3, and it might not be that comfortable for them.
Yeah, this very fast with 276 BPM going on. It is not going to be a great experience for both of the players, but you know, it's still fine as CyberOni does find some early combo breaks, but the accuracy advantage is just so much more, at least for now. It's 92.8 versus 92.3 from Draconia. It is, you just gotta hold on, you just gotta show what you're able to do, especially as this type of map. It seems like both of the players can't really get a lot of combo, at least for now. And the score difference is still remaining at around stagnant position of 10 to 15k. And going through this BKI, Draconia is the only one that is able to get through it, still holding the combo to 100 now. And we are already a third of the map in. CyberOni finds another break, but it is straight thrown by Draconia. But it is still not great. CyberOni is not able to get his combo on board, and it is a disaster. The combo score advantage still just increased towards the side of Draconia. It might be the last pick for CyberOni. Will not be able to just walk in and get some more combo, get some more accuracy advantages.
Yeah, it's that accuracy drop from Draconia did make it a little bit more close, but CyberOni just once again cannot hold on to a combo. And with that, Draconia is just running away with it right now. On the DT3, the protect for CyberOni, Draconia has been performing really well. Did find another miss, but CyberOni not even having that great of a combo, not even able to produce a combo that can easily come back. And it is Draconia who's still holding on with another miss coming in from Cyber.
Yeah, and going into the last quarter of the map, the score difference is still at around 75,000 towards the Draconia, and CyberOni just sees that he gets the north and he does find another break, and it might just not be enough. The cursor is way too shaky, he's not able to get it on, and it seems like it will be, after all, done and dusted. Draconia will be getting her first, the last point that she needs, the fifth one, and it will be a win, but we just gotta finish it up, and yeah, with another miss from CyberOni, it is just done.
Yeah, it is done. The map ends here. And with that, Draconia has done it. On the protect from CyberOni, she has won 5-2 against CyberOni.
I mean, again, very great performance from both of the players. Like, Draconia was able to get on. Of course, there was some hiccups at the start with normal 5, but she was able to get herself together and just do some things, do some scores, and get all those points back. I believe it was 3 points in a row for her, so I mean, but even so, just such a great performance from Draconia too. CyberOni too, because I mean, did you see how close some of the maps were? Even after they were going towards Draconia, it could have been gone anyway. Either way, just a little bit of a better ending for any of the players, and it just gone. I'm not sure. I'm speechless.
Yeah, and with that, Draconia moves on to the next match in this weekend. Now needs going up against Rikuima in the lower bracket. And with that, we do see that. There we go. Rikuima is the next opponent for Draconia here. They are playing tomorrow at 15 UTC, but that is not the only match that we still have this weekend. For tomorrow, actually, is the first match going to be the match between Rikuima and Draconia. But there is going to be 4 more matches tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But for now, it is going to be the end, and I want to thank Tommy for commentating with me. I want to again thank Kimmy for streaming, and Ellen for being our ref. And do you have anything else to say, Tommy?
Thank you for watching, first of all. It matters, and well, I hope you had a great time. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everyone, and see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.